The reality is that competition and being competitive is neither easy nor simple nor straightforward of a condition, virtue, quality, or state of mind for anyone or anything inside of this world to successfully be able to actualize and understand and grasp, and then being able to seamlessly hold on to it, and also eventually to be able to flawlessly and unhesitatingly execute that sort of competitiveness which is not directed against the others, the kind of competition and competitiveness which is definitely not directed or aimed at either conquering the other's actions, behaviors, habits, or at achieving superiority, dominance, manipulation, exploitation over the others, because that does not help us, that does not lead to growth, progress, learning, or self knowledge, self respect, self understanding, anyways. But the kind of competition and competitiveness which we constantly exercise and wage against ourselves, against ourself, against our ego, weakness, shortcoming, deficiency, and many other problems, by recognizing them, by integrating them, is the real and genuine competition and authentic competitiveness that we must always try to develop and pursue and actualize in our lives in one way or another. So, obviously, it's about self competition and self teaching and self-education. That is almost everything that obviously leads to not only the actualization of ends, the fulfillment of goals or ambitions, but also to the achievement and accomplishment of greatness, dignity, distinction, authenticity, truthfulness, and reliability, honesty, understanding in our lives, when we are able to not only constantly compete against ourselves, but also defeat our own limitations, shortcomings, weaknesses, and remove self inflicted limitations, and obviously acknowledge the shadow and integrate the unconscious, and basically confront the other internal demons and inward darknesses and inner evils in ourselves, which we repeatedly either repress or refuse to see in ourselves. Then we become great, distinct, powerful, anyways, in one or another. So the real competition and competitiveness must be waged against ourselves and not against each other. It must be individual and personal, because we are our biggest competition, because our war will be against our mind, against our perception, and not will be against the others. So that is the thing. External evils are real, but what is more important is the internal evil and inward darkness, so which always lurks, which becomes external violence, outside unrest and disharmony, and corruption and chaos happens because of the unintegrated internal unconscious and other shadows which we refuse to see in ourselves. So self competition, self betterment, self education, and teaching are almost everything in life. They are the ultimate virtues and qualities that we must try to actualize and attain